Hi guys, this is Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a weekly reading for Scorpio. Hi. Yeah, normally you would see me, but I have been feeling ill. I've had the flu, but Spirit is still calling on me to bring my messages, so I felt this was still a way of getting the messages out. And even though I'm not feeling great, at least these messages, like, I have been channeling all week, and I have been writing down what I've been channeling here. So we'll go into those cards because there's some messages that I'm being really compelled to bring forward, almost in a time-sensitive manner. And I keep getting cards like TikTok and time to go. So there is a huge movement here for certain people to get together for a purpose that's being called upon them to work with their partner for a specific reason. Wow, I'm only going to take the top one there. Okay, we got, oh wow, we got a lot of cards here. All right, let's get into this, shall we? All right, we have moment, choices, and decisions, victory, and success. So this is about, I'm feeling, somebody might not have a lot of hope when it comes to something, but if you go forward, I feel this could be very good for you with the milk and honey. There's someone with a loyal heart. If you can imagine, you might even find your soulmate. But you need to bring this in. Yeah, you might even have a telepathy, talking to them in your dream state, or astro traveling to them in the dream state. They have some balance, or you do, and you are just, yeah, you might have some work you need to do on your shadow side, where you are more comfortable with your shadow side, or you're just balanced in all aspects of your life. You're good with your shadow side, and you're good with your light side. Yeah, because you have a higher power. And I am talking to a male here with the Yang card. That is kind of a confirmation, I'd say. Be poised, in a sense that you need to have your dignity, be your best version of yourself, okay? Yeah, and be fair. You need to be fair. There might be a sacrifice that needs to be made, whether that's a relationship, financially, or otherwise. I'm feeling... Yeah, I'm feeling it could very well be to do with a person, because you have truth that needs to be told. You need to go the distance, be flexible, and your material and spiritual, well, you'll have prosperity in both of those, spiritually and in material wealth. I'm feeling somebody's third eye-ish opening, whether that is you or your person. You know your story, but this is fated to happen. It has been written in the stars. It is a destiny. It is fated to go down this way. So somebody's eye is opening, and I think that you are going to know exactly what you need to do. Yes, you're moving on. And that's where your prosperity will begin, okay? Yes, you need to, Sacral Chakra. Okay, so this could be a lot of desire or a passionate union. But You might even feel bored once you disconnect and start moving, but it's time to go now. Maybe you were delayed in going forward. Maybe your person was not ready for you yet. Let's get into some tarot. Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know, please? What does Scorpio need to know? Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, yeah, there was quite a few. Oh. Any other ones that flipped over that I'm missing? I don't think so. Let's see, what do we have here? And I read intuitively and upright. So I think we had the Three of Pentacles first. We had the Page of Swords. We had the Two of Pentacles, and we had some truth. So somebody is working towards Page of Swords. Why am I blanking on the Page of Swords? Usually it's a message, but the Swords is something different. It's thinking about sending a message, maybe. It's kind of what I'm feeling here. Maybe you're wanting to tell somebody the truth. Maybe you have to... Maybe you're thinking about going forward to tell somebody the truth about somebody juggling you. This could be somebody that knows something that you do not, and you might need to be fair with this person. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this could be about your money that somebody is wanting to go after and juggle you for. Maybe juggle you with another person and they're with you for your money. But there is a passionate message coming through that could be fruitful. It has to do with the past. And something you may have already healed over, maybe even a Capricorn. Let's see. What else, please? Yeah. And we have the King of Cups here. Could be a Capricorn. What else? Knight of Cups. Okay. So, yeah. So this King of Cups, maybe there's some truth about somebody juggling someone, and maybe it's been going on for a long time, and you're feeling that maybe it's time that you maybe told this person, or maybe you just found out, or they just found out and they're coming to tell you about it. You're going to need to heal or be patient, because this might be somebody that's toxic that you're with, and they've done a lot of conflict, and they know you have a loyal heart. I think they know you are gifted, but I don't feel the person you're with is the one you're supposed to be with. You have moving on and time. Go the distance, time to go. So yeah, you might be a wounded warrior, but I feel like you might be healing with your new person. Yeah, this person you are with now is a heavy burden to you, I'm feeling. I don't feel it's part of this cup. This may be you with the King of Cups, and you want to offer someone a cup of love. Maybe there's somebody in your world that had a lot of options. Let's see, we've got, maybe there's some type of options you have for work that you could be doing. What's the Page of Swords? What is that? that flip over? Oh, it came out anyway. Yeah. You're the wounded warrior. Or this person feels wounded for not speaking sooner maybe, or maybe they haven't spoke a truth to you with the truth card here. Okay? Yeah. And this person that's doing the juggling is going to fight you. They're coming in with all their armor on to fight about it. Yeah. The truth is about a Queen of Pentacles. So maybe there was some lies told about someone. So yeah. So you would make a different choice, and you know that you made the wrong choice, that the long-term choice was with the other person. It could be there's some truth about the Queen of Pentacles that is coming out. Yeah, there's going to be some chaos, and you're going to get word about some conflict, or it could be competition for this person. She might be an earth angel with the Temperance here. And I say her because it's a woman on the card. That does not mean that you are not a male and just embodying the earth angel. This, you know, it could still mean that you're a male even though you're an earth angel, right? All right, where was I? All right, what's the Temperance? Okay, yeah, you need to do the work and see and leave this toxic person, whether they're Capricorn or not. Yes, we have some disturbing behavior here that's been done to you, and it's time to give that cup of love to a new situation. Okay? I don't feel this is you doing this. I feel this has been done to you. And you are going to go. You are going to see the signs. You are not going to carry that burden anymore. Yeah. You have a whole different perspective about this Queen of Pentacles that somebody lied about. This person that's coming in, that's been juggling you. Or I'm also feeling for someone that maybe you juggled someone and you're going in to tell them the truth. Because you've made a decision and you're done with the chaos and you've done the work and you're moving forward from this backstabbing and bullshit. And maybe they're coming to apologize because they see what they needed to see, and it's been a burden, and they're sorry they wounded you. Well, that's yeah. This person that you're meant to be with, maybe they are in the public eye, maybe they have a YouTube channel, maybe they are spiritual and have a tarot channel, who knows? Healer, crystal healer, they could be Reiki, you name it. Maybe they are spiritual and you are being led to your spiritual union. Okay? Let's have a look at some other cards I have for you, Scorpio. These are just kind of like just little cards I made up a while back, and they just, yeah, I think we already got soulmate, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So, what else do we, oh wow, okay, universal law, divine karma, wow, okay, so let's have a look. I'm really liking this for you. Alright, so we have a soulmate here. Maybe you have been confused, or they wanted to confuse you about this person and told lies about them to keep you from moving on. Your adventure awaits with this person, and I think you kind of already know that there's an opportunity that is for you, that is coming, but you need to go the distance, you need to be fair, and it's time to move on. It's time to go. Journey of life. Be your best self, okay? Have that integrity. You know, you don't look to others to depict your integrity or who you are or your self-worth, okay? Don't give away your power to somebody by asking about what you should do and blindly trust that they have your best intentions. Okay, people do things for different reasons, especially if they're wounded or if they are hurt and angry or envious or jealous. So people have hidden motives behind the reason they're telling you which way you should go, okay? Now, you can take advice, don't get me wrong, but don't blindly just take someone's advice without consulting yourself first. Consult your own self. You don't need anyone else to tell you what you already know you need to do. You need to trust you're making your best decision for yourself through your heart chakra. See what is in your heart first, you know? Discuss it if you want to, but keep in mind, the more people you bring into your relationship, there's too many people there, and what ends up happening is chaos and conflict, and too many people are in your relationship talking things they don't know anything about, okay? Only you and your person are going to know, okay? And if they are honest with you and you are honest with them and you can be your total self without any feeling of that you have to hide who you truly are, then that is the person you need to be with. You need to be with somebody that accepts you for you, who is going to go through this journey with you, okay? Abundance is coming, and this is universal law happening here. This is divinely good. Yeah, there's going to be dharma here, and divine karma can also, to me, when I wrote that card, to me that meant the divine was going to keep intervening and causing those towers until you figured out what you needed to do, because you weren't seeing what you needed to see, and until you saw that, they needed to really wake up your world, and by doing a tower, that changes a lot of things. And so, and to get the change that Spirit's wanting you to do, they are going to keep giving you those towers. But once you finish and get moving and get through it and get to where you need to be, your prosperity will begin, okay? You're going to trust yourself more. You're not going to be bored and disconnected. You're going to feel alive again. And you're going to feel an adventure awaits. Okay? Spiritual practice is just that, practice. You need to connect with the cycles of the moon. Okay? So maybe you might want to manifest on a full moon or a new moon. And as long, you know, I'm going to say this. As long as you're not deliberately going out to hurt someone else, you will be fine, okay? Don't do any black magic where you're wishing any harm on anyone else. I mean, you're just playing with your own life with that, and your whole world can really get ugly. You don't know who you're playing with when it comes to the spiritual realm. You don't know who their ancestors are or how high up they go. There's royalty in the spiritual realm, so you need to really discern on who you're going to pick on if you're going to be that way, because by doing that, it could really come back to bite you in the ass, okay? Peaceful and playful will be one with nature, so you're really going to feel like you're in your element with this person. I feel whoever you're meant to be with, this soulmate, okay? That's too many, but I will take the top one. And let's see, yes, manifest your dreams. Didn't I say that? Someone from your past. Okay, so your soulmate may be somebody, like I said, that somebody else was talking shit on, trying to lie to you about who they really were, okay? And maybe now somebody's come up and said, hey, you know, that's really not true, okay? And I think you may have been manipulated, so. But change is coming. And you're going to know who this person is from your past that I feel you've been thinking about. And it's funny because with Spirit, they have a way of bringing things up for you to see or think about on purpose. You can feel their energy. They are close by. There's going to be this magnetic pull, this undeniable attraction, I feel. It's coming. Divine timing is at play here. So they want you to get moving, okay? Some people may verbally attack you, beat you up, and spit you out no matter what. Like money value, in the end, no matter what is done to you, you still hold the same value. So don't let anyone else make you feel less than, okay? And ego is when you're arguing with somebody and it's not because of the cause anymore. You're just fighting to be right, okay? So for that need to be right, that is pure ego. So you need to let that go and not engage with people that are trying to argue with you for the need to be right. Accept and embrace learning your life lessons. Trust in magic. Doesn't mean it may not hurt. You might have to heal from something. It could be very painful. But it is a life lesson you're meant to learn. And when you find your person, you will collaborate with them. And I feel it's kind of like a manifesting thing that you two will get together and manifest your dreams together on what you both want for your life together. You have balance in your life, so there will be, you have balance in your life. So you may already have come to this place. Time is fluid. It's not the same for everyone. So you may have already gone through all this shit and you're just waiting for the time to move forward. And maybe you're being held back for that reason. Alright, abundance flows to you with great wealth for generations to come. Wow, generational wealth is coming for you. And I mean, I think we did see some prosperity, so yeah, material and spiritual prosperity, and prosperity begins. So that could be wealth. Excuse me. Decisions are made both conscious and subconscious level. So when the two decisions don't agree with each other on each level, we experience anxiety. And I don't know if anybody knew that. I certainly didn't until I wrote this card. And this I got on a psychology website, and I was just happened to go through it, and a lot of people experience anxiety. And that just makes so much sense. So you have one part of yourself in the subconscious level that has made a decision. And then you have your conscious self that isn't matching up to what you already subconsciously have made a decision in. And so when the two clash and don't come together and don't fit, you experience anxiety. So that might be something important for someone out there. And desires, okay, desires to know your own soul will end all other desires. And I like that. I thought that was a great little tidbit that I found when I was writing up these cards. It's just random things that were coming to me, or random things that I saw that interested me that I wrote down. Now, not everybody knows about the clairs. And the clairs are clairaudience, clairvoyant, clairtransient, clairempathic. So there's all these clairs, okay? And that is after you have the five senses, right? Your sight, hear, taste, smell, and feel. Then you have your sixth sense, which is your intuition. And then from up there, it goes into the clairs, which is from intuition, it moves on to clairvoyance, clairaudient, and then all the other clairs, right? So if you don't know a lot about the clairs, have a look at and look it up. I do have one here I do have two. I have clairaudience and clairsentience. Okay, clairaudience here is has to do with hearing in your mind's eye or in your head. Okay, it's not something you hear from outside of yourself. Okay, it's within your head, and it usually you may have ringing in your ears, and you're going to know because your spirit guide is going to get your attention. And how they're going to do that to see some deception is they're going to have one of your passed over loved ones all of a sudden say something to you. And for myself, it was my grandma had passed. She had passed in the last couple of years. And once I woke up, for me to understand the situation I was in, she got my attention. And and it was, for the time before this last time that I heard her, I can't remember exactly what she said, but I sure got my attention because of who it was, right? Because it was my grandma's voice. Clear as day, I knew it was her. And this last time that she spoke to me and got my attention was when I asked a question about ancestor, should I go back to this certain so-and-so? And what I got was like bloody hell. And that's my grandma. Through and through, something I often heard her say when she was pissed off. So, listen up when you have that the ringing in the ears. There might be something you're meant to hear or understand. Okay, and clairsentience is a smelling or a tasting of something where there's no possible way you should be able to smell it or taste it because it's nowhere in sight. No food to smell, no perfume to smell, and these might be smells that you may associate with a certain loved one that has passed. Maybe their perfume, or maybe they were a baker and they baked bread, so you smelt the bread cooking or cookies cooking or baking, or whatever the case, or you're going to taste that food they made or the cookies they made and think of them. Like this, these are signs to you that there's trying to talk to you, your ancestors and loved ones that have passed. So look into the clairs if you are interested in that. I certainly was in learning some about sensing things because I myself have recently woken up, and this is all new to me, but the channeling and the energy that I feel pulsing through me. And right now, I'm sure for some of the other tarot readers who are really connected feel this sense of urgency I'm feeling, and this sense of time. It has to do with time constraint. It's time to move. It's time to go. It's go, go, go. Make your decision. I need to know your decision. If you're not going to do anything about it, then we're going to give you some towers, or to get you to go. And it's like an energy, like I don't know. I can't describe what I'm feeling, but I'm sure a lot of the other readers are feeling it, and it may even come through in their voice. Okay, but you need to call back your energy and free yourself. Spell work has been done, so you need to return that to sender with love. And I know a lot of people don't want to send that back to somebody, but I was advised that, especially if you have never done anything to these people and they are sending you harmful bad intentions and all these other things, you really need to send it back for them to learn a lesson. Okay, and if you send it back with love, you can say return to sender times 1,000,000 with love and light. Okay, so they really experience that lesson that's undeniable. Okay, and maybe they'll think twice about sending more magic, because if you are sending black magic, you're not connecting with God straight up. I'm not kidding. Okay, who do you think you're connecting to if it is an ill will intent, like an ill hatred, right? You don't, if you have those, if you're experiencing some of those emotions, you really need to go within and check yourself. Don't project it onto others. You need to go in and do your own work and not worry about anybody else. Worry about what you need to do for you, okay? You might experience energy vampires as well, feeding on your energy force, and you're going to feel this almost like a pulling of your energy that drains you completely, like you're just exhausted after being around this person. Okay, so watch for that. And if you do experience these people, call back your energy, okay? And do return to sender and cut the cords that are bounding you. You are no longer bound to anyone. Nobody is bound to me. I am my own person. Thank you, Spirit. Forever thankful, always grateful, okay? In any case, Scorpio, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching. Any new viewers or any returning viewers, please share, like, and subscribe. It gets things going for me so I can come back to give you these messages. And hopefully next week I'll be feeling better and you'll see me back on screen. All right. Until then, Scorpio, take care and, well, later.